Alright, so let me get this out of the way. Also, conclusion, okay, because, with the phone, when I came to get to a different phone and get back on my feet, okay? Support my Anchor, okay? Like a Zevo, okay? On Anchor, I do have an Anchor, okay? Let's get this out. And the little knives, that's the on the second, I just uploaded, okay? Because you want the thing, and that's again to upload it on my Anchor, okay? But let's go back to the searches, okay? Here's the thing, okay? My question is to men who are stay straight, okay? You always question another man's sexuality. I never understood that sexuality. We get that from white Anglo-Saxon Protestant days, okay? Um, you know, yes, in both Protestant and Catholicism, homosexual acts, we having sex. Same sex will be two men, two women is immoral, okay? But the stream of it comes from the conservative Protestant people, and yes, we have the huge because of white Anglo Protestant slave owners. We have a lot of Protestant African people. I'm not Protestant since 1903, and I noticed that a lot of the viewpoints that we have about sexuality, all of this is because fornication is not of the lower evil. It's supposed to be married to have sex, okay? And so we have people pick and choose about that. I like about how people misinterpret the Bible and try to get their own personality and control people twist the scripture. I know about how I feel about that, okay? Making their own interpretation from that person. Now, the thing is, this conservative Protestant homophobia and insecurity comes from white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, okay? Especially in the South. Why? It's funny, they're talking about butt breaking, but white Anglo-Saxon Protestant daddy was doing that and had the Bible in his hand. When they go to church on Sunday, and actually most lynchings happen in the South, the so-called Bible South, happen on Sunday, okay? And it's weird how you got your viewpoint from white Anglo-Saxon Protestant daddy, okay, that's in our family tree, okay? You want to deny it so bad. Okay, we use the one drop rule because the one drop rule was used for race. It wasn't used to collect more black folks, even when I say black. It was collect more slaves for black blood of every shade, every heritage, even like a white person with black DNA, so they can have more slave production. Okay, that's why they were racist. Okay, but your viewpoint comes from the conservative Protestant, and it's on my nerves that you want to force it on everybody as a because supposedly most of the other Protestants, and now I'm not Protestant. Okay, and I'm not saying that people who are Catholic will support Kid Kennedy, but if someone can critique it without a black and white, black and white view, have a gray area, because I said gray area in his performance, I see a black and white view with the knife, that was scary. But it's a gray area performance because he was promoting LGBT, he was just making a fashion statement, and I can critique that. I have to give the some, okay? And this black and white view in the African community with Anglo-Saxon Protestant conservatism about sexuality, it gets on my nerves because it's funny the people who wrote it don't know where it came from. I do, because I do study religion, on my own term, and I had to learn about the South was so rigid and everything because it came from white Protestant day, okay, white Protestant Anglo-Saxon day, okay. So all this little extremist, how they're butt breaking. Funny, you listen to a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant interpretation of the Bible with extreme rigidity, but he was doing the butt breaking in having sex with slaves and underage people and stuff. You get his ideology and start attacking each other with it, okay? Because at the end, I love that book that came out on the download. It was Oprah Winfrey about that brother who had HIV, who was a deacon. And even said that the most homophobic people in the church, the deacons and the ministers, not all, men and them, were having sex with men, okay, and going behind closed doors and doing that. Tasha K, Richard one preacher, okay, in Atlanta, okay, he was very homophobic. And we had the Bishop Long situation, we forget about that. Okay, I heard rumors about James Cleveland. Okay, I heard many rumors about that. Okay, all these extreme this homophobia, this male chauvinist, come from white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, conservative, religious, like some Baptist convention, Pentecostal, and it's weird that you have people select and choose because in both in these cases sexual relations outside marriage is supposed to be looked down upon too. But who's not as you say, of course, the person, the woman not say no more, but who is not saying cast the first stone. You get my point? So it's weird that a straight person, especially a man, with questions like unless the man come on him as sexual harassment, but to sit here and try to check other men who ain't doing anything wrong to you, who ain't harassing you, you want to go and call them gay and like y'all looking for gay men to go witch hunt behind closed doors, do sexual homeless act behind. So that's what happened with the Arabic nation. A lot of Arabian people who are Muslim are very homophobic. The videos beside him doing the shootings in Orlando, all his videos came out that he was on down low. Okay, he was with strict, rigid, homophobic Arabian man. He was a Muslim man from Syria, but he was out there going to that club to meet some dudes. And I guess he came out and he came out shooting, okay, at the food, okay? And so that's why I have to call like this, because I'm just tired of these social statements and African community people be extremists, very toxic, masculine or hyper masculine men. I don't see anything masculine about checking another man who ain't getting into you. Chick cutting happens, holler at you, try to get foodie with you. He's an artist. He's so because if it was a white man doing this would not be a topic. But since he asked me to send it, and folks forget that he's quite Mexican, I'm gonna always mention his mixed background on my channel, okay? Because I just remind you, well, all of a sudden he gets tapped and he gets told what he cannot do, like he's back in the plantation days. And that's why some people and I'm not trying to defend immigrants hate on African people, but immigrants of color, the Arabic, Hispanic, Asian, and Eastern Africans come hard on African people because it is not, as I said, person I have to call it, is hypocrisy, where you want to use a minority status of a person and dictate their life. And we are Americans, okay? And like for example, it's collectivism. I'm not a collective person. The trader ghetto trash Tracy Barbie, okay? The bitch, I call her bitch, said that she don't like brothers, and we ugly. I'm a good looking brother, bitch. Anyway, but that woman looked like a damn chickeny rag doll. That's all, not because the way she come off. I'm glad white men want her. I don't want that bitch. She not my sister. She said that we were ugly and funny is the woman is stupid that no one is pure African. I have white and American blood too. Okay, she came out darker. But she don't like me because I don't like my white ancestors. That's cool. I mean, she just told the truth how she felt about it. I'm not begging for her to any dates. Darren Wolf date. I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she chose that. We need to start being individualistic people and start being collective. You know what I'm saying? A person in our community came out and said they hate us. We have to tell it like it is. Hey, don't bye. I ain't gonna beg your acceptance. That's what happened at Turner. He had an adversary within him that went and told Massa. But see, if he had kicked that adversary out, that fake brother, he probably had led like Harry Tubman led the folks for freedom. And that's what I look at. I look at like-minded people. And that's my question to these men that come on my channel about my voice. I'm not changing my voice for you. If you don't like it, get off my channel, okay? But when I see people attack our freedom as a whole and say, black man supposed to do this, I'm just getting tired of that bullshit. We supposed to have freedom. I'm for freedom for us as a people. I can see if every other community can do it, we can do it too. Stop making us be this a pigeonhole community that you told what to do like a bunch of fucking slaves. That's all I'll say.